So I've been in Thailand for a couple of weeks now, and today we're going to jump on a catamaran and head to Phi Phi Islands. It's a beautiful set of islands. It's the ones that you see in all the photos when people show Thailand. It's got like the crazy beaches and those islands that look like they came out of Avatar, those kind of things. That's where we're going, and I'm going to take you along and show you my day. Oh, one more thing. I am currently staying in an absolutely monster house. That's the main outdoor living area. I'll do up a vlog over the next couple of days. If you want, let me know if you want to see more of the house and I will show that to you. Let's get these islands underway. Okay, so we've got to the pier now and we're just gonna have a free drink on arrival. That was a surprise perk that I didn't know. I asked for Chang beer. It's like 10:30 in the morning. He didn't give it to me, so I'm gonna go with iced coffee. Here you can see all the nice blue water and the pier and objects floating that I'm not really sure what they are yet, but it could be anything. We're about to jump on, I think we'll go through like a briefing or something and then jump on the boat and head out. Looks super calm today. That could be deceptive because I think this is a bit of a bay, like a shelter for the boat. So I've taken my seasick tablets. Yeah, I know you're laughing at home and you think, oh Paul, you idiot. But I just don't want to get sick and be out in the middle of Phi Phi Islands and like spewing over the boat. So yeah. Follow along with this adventure. Okay, so we've had the debrief this morning. We got told don't take the monkeys home, don't put the sea snakes around your neck, and don't pick up sea urchins. I think that's all pretty good advice. I mean, I can follow those rules. Right now we're just walking through the marina here on the way to the boat. I think there's probably around, I don't know, 20 or 30 people here. Hopefully it's not going to be too crammed on the boat, and it'll take half an hour to get out to the first island, and we'll go have a look around there. Not really sure what that island's called, I forget already. And then it's another hour out to Phi Phi Island, or the Phi Phi Islands. I think there's a bunch of them. I really don't know, I should have been listening to this a lot more. But yeah, so I might tuck the phone and the camera away so we don't get them wet as we get onto the boat, and as we head out then I'll yeah, chat some more. That's Kerry. Hey Susie. Hey Max. They're coming too. Safety first, as they say. Life jacket is on. Feeling very secure and hoping I don't fall off. It's a fairly big boat. It's massive. All this area down under here. There's another big floor up the top, and they've got like kayaks and stuff for us to use. There's the emergency life raft out the back there. Yeah, it's a beautiful day today. The weather is gorgeous, and it should be nice and fine. Hopefully it's a little bit smooth going out. And I just like my fluorescent jacket. I think it brings out the colour in my eyes. That's ridiculous, but yeah, all along. Just pulled over to stop. There's a pod of dolphins. I don't know if you can see them. Another boat has found them. I'll just show you. I was a little bit skeptical. Thought they were sharks, but they're not. They're dolphins. I'm gonna get out of the road, let Max take some photos. Somewhere out there's dolphins. But I'm a bit skeptical because every time I turn the camera on, the dolphins go away. I think it's me. Oh no, Kerry up there is pointing right to the front. There they are. Obviously you can't see them. Oh, look at him swimming around at the front of the boat. Ain't that a little bit cute? So where I come from in Australia, when we go out onto the reef and we go along the boat, the dolphins have sometimes like swum with the boat as we go along. It's just like a little fun for them, a little game. You just swim along in the wake. And with the pod of like dolphins sitting at the front of this boat, I think that's what they're doing as well. We're just stationary at the moment, and I think once we start getting to go or moving again, they might kind of follow along with us. If they do, I'll then go up to the top and I'll shoot down. Yeah, it looks like the engines are running again, so we're about to get on our way to the next island. See you soon. So I've been in the water already, and I don't want to alarm you, but the coolest thing just happened. They pumped up this bad boy. So in a second, I'm going to be sliding down into the water. We're going to stay here for a little bit. We're in a bit of a cove, a bay at the moment. It's super calm. The water is flat as. I don't think anyone is living on this island, or it's not inhabited. It's just like a little shell. Super nice weather today, and I'll see if I can get this slide underway. I might get Max up here again. He can film me because Pixar, it didn't happen. I think that's the rule. Okay, so first to the slide. I think it's going to be really hot down there. I don't know if I should go. What do you reckon, Max? Belly first, back first?
Back and head first.
Back and head first. How do I know it's going to be? I might just go down legs first. Do you jump? I'll see.
Yeah, you're looking at the truth, the money never lie. No, I'm the one, yeah, I'm the one. Early morning in the dawn, know you wanna ride now. I'm the one, yeah, I'm the one, yeah. Yeah, you sick of all these other imitators. Don't let them.
Well, that was a little bit of gravel rash coming down the slide. I think I'll stay on the bum next time rather than the belly. We have got to one of the Phi Phi Islands. I'm not sure which one it is, and it is absolutely breathtaking. I wanted to go on one of the kayaks. I don't know if you can see it over there, but they all got taken so quickly. So I'm just going to wait it out for a little bit. I think I might launch the drone. I've got a clear spot here, and I'm just going to pump it up. It's not too breezy today. It's a little bit windy, but give it a go. That's why we bought the drone and what I want to use it for. So yeah, just breathtaking here. I don't think you can get the sheer size of the cliffs and these kind of rock formations. They are just so beautiful. So I'm going to launch the drone, see how that goes. Then I'm going to go for a swim, maybe go for a kayak. There's some caves over in the back there somewhere that I'm going to go check out. And other than that, just relax here for the next hour or so. Well, that was anticlimactic. We launched the drone successfully off the edge of the boat and launched it up a tiny little bit, and then the people that ran the boat came running out and they're like, no drone fly on Phi Phi Island. So that puts a little bit of a spanner in the works. So now we're trying to work out how we can get somewhere to launch the drone, and the only other mode of transport we have is a kayak that isn't waterproof. So I'm just, and I don't know how good I am at landing a drone on like 1 foot squared space, especially when it's like super windy. I guess we'll work this one out. Yes! Okay, so here it is, right? We went for a swim to the island, the one you could see in the last shot. Max and I, we took our flippers over there, and sure enough, there on the sign, there's a big sign that says, no drones allowed. There's a fine, and it says like Thai National Parks and Wildlife or something. So I thought, fair enough. Then I looked at how much the fine was, and it's 1,000 baht, which is like, I don't know, $60 Australian. So I asked the guy who runs the boat, like one of the tour guys here, the manager, and I said, man, if I just pay the fine, can I fly the drone? And he kind of looked at me, he's like, oh, well, yeah, I suppose you can. And so, yeah, so we said, go now while there's no police. And so we swam back to the boat, launched the drone, and yeah, got that awesome footage. Oh, I'm so stoked about this. I don't know if I will have shown it in the vlog just before, or if I'll show it now. So if I haven't shown it already, check this out. How good is that? Wow, I can't even describe to you. And this isn't even the pretty island, right? This is the island that is just along the way. There's another prettier island with more like, I don't know, prehistoric rock formations. I wouldn't know what you call them. I'm not really geographically, I don't know, whatever you call them. They're just rocks out of the water. Islands. Land? I don't know, whatever. So now they've brought out some afternoon tea, which is biscuits. I've smashed about 50 of them. I have about 7 in my pocket. Shh, don't tell them. And we're gonna chill out here for another probably half an hour and then head over to the next spot. And then I think we might be getting back, right? So it takes an hour and a half. So if we leave here at 5, we should get back by 6:30. So that puts us about 2 hours away from heading back home. Beautiful day. Wow, this place is just breathtaking. Let me tell you what's in there. So this is one of our last spots for the day, and in here you'll see there's a bit of a cave. But now what that is swallows nest in there. I'm not sure if you can see, I'll see if I can zoom in a second, but basically the swallows go in there and they nest right up on the roof. There's some like bamboo poles and they're like a bit taped together, they're really rickety, and they kind of wedge them in between rocks, and basically they go up there and they harvest the nests, and they like get the saliva that glues all the nests together, and basically they boil that down and they use it for, they say it's good for pregnant women, it's good for your skin. It costs a bunch of money. Like, it is so ridiculously expensive because it's so hard to get to. It's a privately owned spot. If you're trespassing in there, the Thai government has given permission for the owners to shoot you if you go in there. So yeah, it's definitely just to have a look at and to swim past. But it's fascinating that people still go in there and they harvest it. It's super dangerous. If those bamboo things fall out, they just plummet and hit the rock and they're dead. So yeah, it's super interesting. Just down a little bit further is what they call the Viking cave. I'm about to go and research what the heck the Viking cave is. I know I've seen it, like they've talked about it heaps, but I'll come back to you in just a second with what that is, and I'll see if I can grab a shot of that if we go past. Right out there you see people swimming and snorkeling. They were encouraging us. They said, come out, swim in this part. They also said, you're coming swimming in here to see baby sharks. Now where I come from in Australia, where there is baby sharks, there is big sharks. I think they call them black tip sharks, but I didn't quite catch that. Regardless, I'm not swimming in water with sharks without any type of knife or any protection. I shall be staying on the boat for this one. Just super crazy, they just climb up there. You can see some of the smaller nests right up on the very top. Just amazing, so rickety. Yeah, they're just strung there and like wedged in between rocks. Crazy life. So we've just gone through a super nice spot. This looked like a little party hub. Such a fun spot. Everyone's there getting off the boats and having a good time. We're on the way home now, so should be a quick trip. The weather still looks great. The sun is out and shining, and it's just going to be an absolute ripper of a ride. It's starting to get a little bit rough now. We're going into the ocean, so I'm going to hunker down and get back inside and get home safely. Okay, just one more thing. Aside from the sick soundtrack and the awesome engines that they have running here, I'm not sure if you can even hear this, we've just come around the cove. So I said goodbye just before, and because I thought I was going to fall up and die. This is where they filmed The Beach. 1999, I think they said they released it. The Beach this is where they filmed it. It's a little cove in there, and they did the whole movie in there. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. A little bit of Hollywood all the way over here in Phuket. Alright, now I think that's the last stop. Now I think we're going home. And looks like it's getting pretty rough. As I said before, I had to cut it short because I thought I was going to fall over. But yeah, it might be a bumpy ride going home. Let's hope not. Alrighty then, well, that is the trip to Phi Phi Islands and all of the snorkeling and the boating around. We're now back on dry land and I am dying of thirst, not for water, for a beer. So we're gonna go find something to eat and grab a beer and head back home a little while after. There's the crew. Hey crew! Max loves being on camera. When you watch this, Max, You'll like it. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I will yeah, whip out a couple more vlogs over the next couple of weeks. Next one's probably going to be about the house that we're staying in. It's a massive house. You need to see that. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. I don't know where it is, or like the video. Thanks. Bye.